Right, here we are on a little midnight walk and talk. We come to a different area. This is where we normally win the football, or where I normally win the football with the doggies. But we come here because the other part is going to be absolutely full of puddles because there's so many divots. So there's puddles absolutely everywhere in that one. And so that's why we come here. Because there's less puddles. Because otherwise the little ones will just drink and drink and drink and drink and drink. And that won't be good because they'll be peeing indoors all night. So it's like, nope, that's not going to happen. Anyway, today, second day of doing the 10 sets. Each set to fail. It's been interesting. Hard work. Well, I think basically over the last 2 days I've done probably 900 reps. At least, if not a bit more. So, yeah. Blinking knackering. Yeah, but okay, it's good. I had a second jab today, so that's that done. Yeah, that's fine. Got one session at the gym tomorrow. Well, I did cancel all the tomorrow ones. I thought I could do with the rest. And I realised today I was just doing a bit of chest, and I realised actually there's other things I could do with this. Setting the inner part of the chest, I've not done that, so I can come in tomorrow and do that. That's fine. Right. So I booked a time tomorrow to do that, so that's cool. I will do that, yes. So yeah. Anyway, so that's about it really. That's that news. As I say, it's going okay. It's hard work, this 10 sets to fail. It is really hard work, but that's the whole point of it really. It's got to be hard work because, yeah, the whole idea is partly because of COVID. Had there been no COVID, I probably would have got to my aim of, doing 50 kilogram dumbbells for chest press by now already. Because around Christmas I was at 35k, comfortably at 35k, knowing that I probably can move on to 40. I joined the other gym with the intention of doing 36k, then 38, then 40. That's the whole idea of that. But of course, then we were locked down and couldn't do any of that. Right, come this way. Come on, Amber. Come on. Come on, Connie. So, so this way of doing things, the 10 sets until fail is, the idea is to develop muscle to the point where I can then be shifting heavier. So I can then do that. And then, once I get to that point, then it's a case of having a look and seeing what needs to be done then. What would be the aim then? Because there needs to be a different aim then, because I've got to that one. So what's the aim now? Anyway, so yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens with all that. I've no idea at all. What's going to happen? Oh, come on. What are they doing over there? Mollie's over there. Probably Amber's over there trying to find food again. Come on, this way. Over here. Mollie, come. Amber. Where is Amber? Amber, come here. Amber. Come here. Come here, Mollie. Come here, Amber. Amber, come here. Probably you haven't got a collar, have you? Oh. No. I'm going to have to get more collars in, obviously. Yeah. Well, one for Lucy, one for her, really. Micky's got Lucy's one on because Micky lost his one. So therefore he's got Lucy's one. So, but then again, I'm not going to get a new one for Micky. Probably I'll just get a new one for Lucy and get a new one for Amber. Well, because Amber's one Lucy had, but Lucy lost it. I think the girl who lives over there found it. There's the one that else is there found it, but she hasn't given it back. Partly because I haven't seen her anyway. The weather's been absolutely atrocious recently. So, yeah. But yeah, so in the end, that's what it is with that. I've got lots of things to do tomorrow, so we'll see what happens with walkies tomorrow. Weather should be slightly better, so we probably will be coming out here at some point tomorrow to spin the ball. What time we'll be doing that, I don't know. Time will tell, really. Yeah. In the end, figure it out nearer time, I suppose. Has that van just got here? Because its light seems to be on. Amber, here, now. Come on, Amber, over this way. So, tonight, Man United played in the Europa final, didn't they? And they lost it on penalties. It was basically what I expected. A team with no desire to win. Really. Well, a team that showed no desire to win. Well, the problem is that what's been happening in the last couple of games really happened again. I mean, what made me laugh actually is recently on that what's it called? What channel I watch of Man United supporters, they were saying, "Oh, you should rest the players for this game against Wolves," and I said, "No. Use the same players because if they win, they have confidence." But obviously, he rests most of the players, so they were losing games before that. Idiots. Yeah. That's the point. Don't rest the players. Play them. You've got 8 days until the final after the Wolves game, so don't rest the players. Yeah. Well, no, it wasn't 8 games. It was about 5 games, wasn't it? 5 days, yeah. 5 days. But that 5 days is enough rest, really, for the players. Yeah, if they win the game against Wolves, they come into this game with a bit of confidence. Again, because they're starting to win games, so therefore that's good. Right? But instead, what they do, they play a reserve team who beats Wolves. They have confidence. Well, that's no good. They're not playing this game, are they? Tonight. So that was no good. Those players having confidence. They weren't playing the game tonight. So there's been so many mistakes being made. But no, I mean, again, as I say, the big players didn't turn up again. Cavani wasn't great. Pogba wasn't great tonight. Bruno didn't really stand out or do anything tonight. That's the reality. It just didn't happen tonight for those players. And the problem is when it doesn't happen for those players, the team is absolutely awful. Because the team relies so heavily on those players. Because there's no one else. Who else is there? I think Bailly played okay. For the fact he hasn't played for quite a few weeks, he played okay. He did a good job. I mean, the referee was poor because there were a few challenges that Bailly made which were perfectly fair. The referee gave a free kick for. And on the Adam Matic, that was the channel, Adam Matic channel, they were having a go at Bailly for making those challenges. They were perfectly fair challenges. The referee just gave bad free kicks. Really. Another cyclist. Why is it every time I bring the dogs out, it's blinking cyclists? Cyclists are so much of a pain in the arse. Oh, that was a bit weird. In the hip somewhere. Just took a step and the hip just went, oops. Yeah. Yeah. That's how I mean, for Man United. Problem is that, we've got a manager who is really at the level of, he managed Cardiff before. And Brøndby. That was it. Now he's Man United manager. Crazy. Decision making to put him in charge is just insane. Yes, he was supposed to be in charge on a temporary basis. The problem is the players got a bit of a lift. But what happened is that players started playing counter-attack football against teams that were quite confident about taking United on because they were poor beforehand. So United were doing quite well in playing the counter-attack until teams figured it out. And that was just at the time that they gave Mollie the blinking contract, wasn't it? So as soon as teams figured it out about the counter-attacking, they started playing differently, and United was struggling. Yeah, because you can't counter-attack when a team isn't attacking you. And teams figure out if we don't attack them, they can't counter-attack us. They can't use their pace. They've got good forwards that are quick. The best thing about the forwards is they're quick. They're not incredibly skillful. Yeah, Rashford, Martial, Greenwood, not exactly skillful, but quick, very quick. So therefore, if you sit deep, they're not going to do anything against you. Especially when you've got Wan-Bissaka on the right. What's he going to do? Who else you got on the right? Who's going to put the ball in? No one. No one. Shaw was poor. Shaw's had a good season up until really the last few weeks. He's gone really off the boil. He was poor tonight. I say, what is the job of the manager? Job of the manager, Sir Alex Ferguson, basically, one of the best things he was able to do was to keep the players fired up and keep the players playing well until the end of the season. He didn't care whether their form dropped at the end of the season. Because quite often the case with Man United is that their form at the start of the season was quite iffy, wasn't it? For all those years. Chewie, leave it. Leave it, Chew. Leave it, Chew. Now, leave. Good boy. I know you're called Chewie, but you have to chew everything all the time. Where's Border Collies? She's still over there? Or is she now moved? I think she's still over there. She's been a pain in the arse tonight. Amber! Here, now. And Mollie's over there now, I see her. Well, as I say, when you've got Wan-Bissaka there, no team fears him at all. They know that they can leave the right-hand side pretty much empty because you've got Wan-Bissaka there. It doesn't matter what's he going to do. They know he's not going to do anything. That's why he wasn't picked for the England squad. Because of the fact that he is blinking awful when it comes to, his passing is average, but his attacking play is quite terrible. His ball control can be a bit iffy. His passing is iffy. His crossing is, most of the time, really, really poor. He doesn't really possess anything that's useful. So it is what it is, isn't it? I don't know. Yeah. You've got him, and then Shaw's not playing well, and then you've got Lindelof doesn't exactly, give the players in front of him or behind him confidence. But again, that's up to the manager. The manager is the one supposed to be getting those players up for the game, getting them to play better than they believe they could play. Get them to play better than they normally could play. Come here, Micky, here. Where the blinking Nora is, where's she gone? There's one baby, where's the other one? Where's Locki? Lox? Oh, she's over there, okay. Come this way, come. See, that serves this walk, just walk up and down the same path. Not another cyclist, oh jeez. Probably, yeah, I think it's another cyclist. Oh, it's a person walking, okay, it's not too bad. I'm going to bring him back this way in a second, anyway. So, yeah. Right, come this way. This way. As long as they get a run, that's all that matters, really. Right. Just making sure they get a run, that's all that really matters. Micky! Over here. Come on this way. This way. Come on, Collie. Let's get some running. Get them knackered. Well, really, all this running up and down this area is good for them, yes. Right, leave it to you. Mollie, leave. Come this way. Come on. Covie is doing well. Oh, she's keeping up. She's doing good. Right, delete that bit, yes. Well, the issue with United is, what do you do? What do you do? I mean, as I say, the manager is lower league, really, manager. The coaches are definitely lower league coaches. Some of the players are lower league. So, yeah, considering all that, we did pretty well, I think. Didn't we, really? We did pretty well. Covie, will you stop trying to eat shit? Now, pack it up. Whatever it is you're eating, pack it up. I'm going to get back in the car now, I think. Yeah. Take him home. Come on, back in the car. Well, the problem with here is when we come down here during the day, I can see him easier because Mollie goes over there to find the bottle or something. But then when she goes over there, Amber is God knows where. Where is Amber? Amber, get here now. Tomorrow night you're not going out, Amber, okay? The only reason I brought her out tonight is because I left her outside for a while and she had lots to drink. So she needs to pee. So bring her out to pee, basically. That's it. Amber, get your ass here now. Get your butt here now. Come on. And keep your head up. Keep your head up, Nutter. Trying to find food. Pack it up. Leave it. Walk away now. Move. Come on, this way. Come on, sniffle-lots. God, yeah. Get them in the car. Once they're in the car, finish the video. Easiest way to do things, really. 1 second, pause it. Right, so, yeah. Yeah, look, I mean, the reality is, with regards to any football club, if you want to move forwards and move forwards quickly, you've got to be radical. Yeah, I mean, to a certain degree, people looked at Chelsea and thought Abramovich is a bit of a nutcase the way he keeps on getting rid of managers. But to a certain degree, you have to say, it makes sense to a certain degree. When you know it's not working, change it. When you know it's not working, if you're certain it's not working, change it. I mean, I'd certainly say that when Abramovich got rid of players like Gus, or managers like Gus Hill, or whatever his name is, that was stupid. He got them to the final of the European Cup. So, really, really stupid. But obviously, if you know that the manager is not good enough, get rid of him. Yeah, okay, give him a chance, but as soon as you know, not good enough, so, okay, bye-bye. Where are they going? Okay. Oh, they're going to the school, I think. Probably security. Yeah. Good idea. Yeah. Look around the area. Yeah. Good idea. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so there you go. What's the point now for United? Well, I mean, they've sacked, 3 managers now? Early on. You've got Moyes, you've got Van Gaal and Jose. They've sacked all 3. But to be honest, with Moyes, you could see why he's been sacked. He was certainly way out of his depth. Van Gaal was for the fear, so that wasn't going to work. Jose was really wanting money to be spent that the owners weren't willing to spend, and so that wasn't going to work. And I think basically Jose had given up. Yeah, the summer before he was sacked, he was coming out saying he wanted defenders. He didn't trust the defenders he had. Now, he had every right to say that because they weren't good enough. That's clearly the case. They weren't good enough, no. So, yeah. In the end, the reality is that they fired those 3. So, they don't want to fire Ollie. But they're in a situation now where they're going to have to, aren't they, really? Well, at some point they're going to have to, so they should do it now. Well, after this game, yeah. Indeed, yeah. There was no fight at all from the players or him. because the first 90 minutes, no subs for him. Yeah, the other team had 5 subs on the pitch in that time. Yeah, that helped them. So, did he help the team at all? No, not at all. So therefore, sack him. That's what should happen now. They should get rid of him now. Let's say he's had his chances, hasn't he? He's had his chances now, so therefore you say, okay, I'm not going to expect any more from you. You have to go. Basically, his contract is up anyway. Well, pretty soon his contract is up. I think it's probably next year, so if they sack him now, they won't have to pay him too much to get rid of him, so they should get rid of him now. There's no point playing games with him, really. I mean, think about it in one sense. If Ollie went, would the next manager keep the same coaches? No chance at all. No chance at all. No. And would a new manager keep Fred and a lot of the players? No chance at all. Right, if the club said, okay, we can sell any of the players you don't want, probably 10 of the players would be gone. Yeah. Well, of the squad, easily 10 players would be gone. Yeah. So there's a lot of issues there. And a lot of people say, okay, but the owners are an issue as well. So if you can't get the owners out, what's the point of getting the manager out? Well, the owners were still an issue when Fergie was there, but he was still winning. So there you go. Okay. Well, basically what that means is you could have a good manager and bad owners, but you could still win with a good manager. With a bad manager and bad owners, no chance at all. So, sort it out. That's the point, really, yeah. There you go. I'll speak to you later. God bless. Bye-bye.